Hi, I'd like to welcome back Ali Phillips from Pink Spaghetti. She's got so many useful hints and tips that we thought we'd better do a part two. So, hello, Ali.
Hello, and thank you for having me back.
It's a pleasure. It really is a pleasure. So, questions that we've got. The last time we spoke, we talked about sharing some thoughts on things that we could do right now, and we'd be in a position when lockdown restrictions are eased. So, you mentioned newsletters. And things like that. So could you give us an idea what you mean?
Yeah, sure. I think, as I said in the last video, the winners at the now and when lockdown eases will be the people who have kept their business profiles up, stayed in touch, stayed visible, showed they've cared, added value, just like you with this initiative, a perfect example of it. And a great way to do this is actually through an email newsletter. So if people have one, then you should be utilizing it, whether your business is operating or not. And if you haven't got one, you can very easily set one up on something free like MailChimp. And put a template together to use in the future, get some data together, of your clients and maybe prospects as well. And it'll be a great thing to start communicating now, but also to let people know when lockdown is over what you're doing.
So you mentioned template there, and that's a good word.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a bit of a nuisance to set up. Maybe you can help people with that one. But
Of course.
what do you do with the template once you've got it, as it were?
So you can set up a template that has all your logo, has your colours and everything, so it looks really pretty, and it makes it and is on brand, and it makes it really really easy to pop information in to send to people. It's not about selling, because people won't want to get that in their mailbox. They will want to see hints and tips, advice, what's going on. So you could actually create now a series of messages to keep talking to people, why you started your business, what you offer that's special, what the customer will gain by using your business. And you could even set up some automation. So MailChimp gives you one free automated email, or you could pay to have automation and put things in place. You could set up an email now for the end of lockdown, so that your customers, you've got it ready for when things are busy. So there's lots and lots of things you can do to show off your brand and get ahead of your competitors.
And how can you get people to sign up for your newsletter, as it were?
So what you can do in MailChimp, for example, is set up a landing page, which is you'd give people a URL, which you could post all over your social media and entice people with maybe some of the things that you're going to offer. And you can, they would click through, and it would have a bit of information. You could put some of your legalities in there for GDPR and all that sort of thing, like privacy policies if you had one or whatever. And it'll take their details, and they're signing up themselves without you have to actually worrying about anything, and they're there ready for when you want to do your next newsletter.
Right, that sounds all very good, doesn't it? So do you have any other hints and tips for businesses to get their social media ready, as it were?
I've got lots, but I'll keep it short and sweet. So as we've said, communication is going to be really key as restrictions are eased. And so people should be doing all they can to get ready to use those platforms as best as they can. So my big tip is plan. You can sit down now, you can write posts, you could put them into a Word or an Excel document so that you can copy and paste them when you're ready. You could create some artwork now, ready to do that. So for example, you could put some memes together that says we're open, this is what we're doing, this is our opening hours, this is some of our measures that we're taking. You put them in the posts, you could put them in the artwork, and you could use something like Canva to put some nice images together. Again, load all your information, be a great thing to learn now so that you've got images for later. And there's some good tutorials on Canva available. So I think in a nutshell, use the time while you have it to get ready, because hopefully when you get busy, you will have less time, but you'll have a lot of messages that you want to communicate.
Ali, fantastic nuggets of information, absolute gold dust. Thank you very much for your time today.
You're welcome. Obviously, if people want to hear more or have any more information, they can get in touch with me with the details that you're providing.
That's lovely. And your details are at the bottom of the screen. Thanks very much again, Ali, for the
Thank you. Thanks very much.